different, partying with the gays. So
Yeah, they turns up.
They party. Same man that said drink bleach if you have
COVID.
Crack that dough just half an inch, and then they can wiggle their way up in there. A picture of his thing to her best friend.
Oh hell no! How is you cool?
Hey you guys, welcome back to Curves and Combos. This is episode 29 and we are your hosts. My name's Gina.
I'm Poe.
And welcome back to another week with your girls.
Hey y'all.
Yeah.
Episode 29.
We don't have a guest this week, so y'all gonna be here just vibing out with us.
Vibes, catch the vibes.
We are on the road to 10,000 subscribers. So if you guys enjoy this episode or any of our past episodes, please subscribe, share us with your people.
Yes, on the road. We get now. We almost there, y'all. Help us out.
We appreciate y'all. But let's go ahead and get straight into it. Girl, what you do this past week? Anything fun?
Oh, I went to a nice restaurant, Garden Grace, that I've never heard of.
Oh,
Have you been there?
Garden
The food.
Yeah. My sister put me on. I went probably about like a year and a half ago.
Oh my God, it's so good and it's so nice. I had the red fish with the crab fried rice.
Oh, that sounds good.
It was, and it still was restaurant week, so we got the full thing for $55.
Yeah.
Like the appetizer had the Caesar salad. Then I had the that is my main dish. And what did I get for dessert? It was like a toffee cake. I didn't really too much like that, but the food, I definitely want to go back.
Yeah, Garden Grace is good.
Yeah,
it's a little distant. Well, everything a distance from us living out here, but yeah, but Garden
it's
Grace
downtown.
Is good.
But they had valet. The valet parking wasn't too bad. It went by the meter. I think it was like $15.
Not too bad.
No, it went
normal Houston.
20, 40.
Right.
Yeah. So it wasn't too bad. I did that Saturday. That was a dinner from one of my little sisters, and then Sunday I went to Atlas.
Okay.
And she was still celebrating her birthday. She young, y'all. Auntie was tired.
How old she turned?
She turned 26.
Okay.
26. So
she young.
That's what I did.
Atlas. Where is that at?
Is
that the rooftop one you told me about?
No, I think you've been there before. Atlas is
Atlas.
across by Juliet's.
I know exactly. Okay, I have. I went. I think that was opening night, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh wow.
I had went. Yeah, that was. Girl, that was New Year's Eve. Matter of fact. Yeah, because we went to Juliet first, and then it was packed, and we were in there for all of maybe like, I want to say like 20 minutes, and then we wound up leaving. Because the staff was a little rude. We sat at the bar, had some drinks. The dude I was with at the time, he had some hookah, and I just remember the staff being a little rude.
I think they
but maybe they were overwhelmed. I don't know, but
they changed a lot because I've been there a few times. But now, that's Molo's.
Yeah,
they got a lot better. Like she didn't hired, and
because didn't y'all go want you drill and Tywin?
Yeah, and we had it definitely was a different experience when I went Sunday. Everybody was like, she didn't cleaned up and
what was the vibe like of the people that were there?
It was like it was mature.
Yeah.
Actually, on Sunday it was. I know Saturdays they do like a happy hour, like a reverse. I think it's younger on Saturday, but Sunday it was like a mature crowd. We was outside on the patio. It was real nice.
And does it get? Because they still have that big ass bar in the middle that takes up the whole.
So we went inside. So I know it'd be packed up in there. Because I didn't know Natalie Nunn was there on Sunday.
Oh,
I kept hearing her song that I didn't know she had a song out. I kept hearing them play her song over and over because we was outside. So I didn't know what was going on inside. But it was like Natalie Nunn. When I had looked on their Instagram, they was like Natalie Nunn bought a bottle for everybody on the inside. I was like,
what?
Oh, damn.
But y'all should have sat on the inside.
Yeah, we was outside. But yeah, Natalie Nunn was there Sunday. It was nice.
Okay, maybe I need to give it a try because that was like, a while ago.
It was a mature crowd outside. I don't know what was inside, but outside.
Was it like a Sunday fun day vibe, or was it like
a Sunday fun day vibe? Yeah, with nice brunch. They had good food. I had the flaming tacos. That was nice. It was good.
Okay, but the prices
was good. $16
for filet mignon tacos.
Yes,
that's not bad at all.
Yes, $16, and the drinks are reasonable. They got crabs and all that stuff. But she had a bottle for her birthday, but they got crabs. They got good food.
Okay. Y'all Atlas, if y'all ever come in town or if y'all live here,
Hit up Atlas.
Okay. What else? The kids do anything? They enjoying school and
Nah, Eli is enjoying. He's enjoying because this is his first time in big boy school, so he's enjoying it. He come home and telling me something new every day. His new friends he meet every day. Really? This is so cute. I'm like, because I was nervous, y'all. I was nervous, but he doing real good because he goes to daycare after school because I can't pick him up at that 3, and then I don't be want to do that 3:30 line. I see so many people complaining about them lines, so I was like, no, you go to daycare and I'll pick him up at daycare. But he enjoying it. Erin's enjoying her.
And she's what, a junior?
Yeah, she's
a junior and he's kinder.
Yeah.
Wow.
A damn kindergarten and a junior.
Oh, He's 5:30. Do they send him home with homework in kindergarten?
Yeah.
They do?
They get homework. Yes, he got a little packet today. They do. They send home with homework.
But the kindergartners, they don't, because I know the older kids, everything is on that laptop.
Yeah.
So in kindergarten,
it's on paper, the same old school, like tracing their name and stuff like that. It don't be nothing like too complicated, but for a little kindergarten.
Yeah, they're getting their little motor skills together, their little social skills. That's what kindergarten's all about.
Aaron doing these 5:30.
Baby, when does that end?
I do not know.
Ethan's ended this week, thank God.
It did?
Yes. It was the first 2 weeks, that's it.
Morning, so hopefully maybe this is the last week, because Jesus, waking up at 4 or something, having to have it at 5. I didn't even go back to sleep today. I was just staying upside to go to work. I was like,
Really? Oh, yeah, that's kind of hard.
I should have went to the gym. I could have been a 5 a.m. baddie today, but I didn't.
You sure
I should have went to the gym.
On that. Yep. Yeah. And the gym probably was empty.
What you do?
That 5 a.m. I could never. I always would come back home and just go to sleep. But thank God it's done.
Over.
I went to Chicago this weekend, so it was my cousin's 50th birthday party. So we came in town. Me and my sister. One of my other cousins came in town, and then it was just like him and all his friends and his husband, and we were in Boys Town in Chicago.
Boys Town.
Boys Town. So Boys Town is like Montrose.
Oh, okay.
It's like I feel like every major city has like a gay friendly community. So, ours is Montrose. In LA, it's West Hollywood, and in Chicago, it's Boys Town. So,
did you have fun?
We did. We had fun. It's always different, partying with the gays. So
yeah, they turns up.
They party. They gonna tell you every 5 minutes how good you look.
I love it.
The gay women gonna approach you like it ain't nothing.
Buy you some drinks. Well, you weren't drinking.
I wasn't drinking, but I mean, they're very just like, you're beautiful. Like, are you? They were all white. So my cousin, he's my cousin. He was adopted, but he's not adopted. Let me not say adopted. That was the wrong term. My aunt married his dad, and so he was a part of the family before I was. Okay. He was married into the family. So yeah. So I did that, just a real quick little in and out. I came Friday, was back home Sunday, and girl, so I flew Southwest, and when I came back on Sunday, I was supposed to land at 2:40. They wound up diverting us to New Orleans. They were like, oh, it's horrible weather in Houston. It's not safe for us to land in Houston, X, Y, and Z. Mind you, my sister, she flew United.
Yeah.
And she left about 45 minutes after me.
And she made it.
She made it with no issue. She made it. And she actually made it a little bit early. So I was supposed to land at 2:40. She was originally supposed to land at like 3:20. She wound up landing at like 3:10. And so when we were in New Orleans, I'm texting her. She was like, "Yeah, we're here." And she's like, "It's not raining."
It wasn't bad. It rained Sunday before we left out. We didn't leave out until like 4:15. It rained a little bit, but by the time I left out, it was cool. It wasn't like.
It was just the skies were a little dark. Once we finally got back, because we had to do an hour and 45 minutes in New Orleans, and then from New Orleans back to Houston was like 55 minutes.
Damn.
So, yeah, and one of my really close friends, she was having her birthday party that I wound up missing it, so I was annoyed. No, they didn't. Because I think when it's weather issues,
it's like they can't help it.
It's like it's not our fault that the weather's bad.
Yeah.
The weather. And that's happened to me one other time before in the past. It was with, I want to say, either Spirit or Frontier, where they diverted us to another state. And I'm texting everybody. They're like, it's blue skies and sunny here. Like, no. And I'm hitting up my friends that live in different parts of Houston. They're all said the same thing. It's literally blue skies with nothing on Apple weather.
Yeah.
So I don't know what these airlines be doing. Why that I don't know. But
has the bags changed? Really? No free bags.
Yeah,
no free bags.
Really changed.
So how much are they? Like charging like 45 or?
I didn't look it
so you
up.
So you get one carry-on?
You still get your carry-on and you still get your personal item.
Oh, okay, you get a carry-on. Okay.
Yeah, so it was plenty. It was just for a little 48-hour trip. So it was good for me. Yeah. And I always set an alarm on my phone for Southwest
to check in.
Baby, as soon as it hits on the dot, I'm hitting the check-in button. Yeah. Because you always want to be part of Group A or Group B. So Group C, which I don't know if they've been doing this, but they're like, if you're part of Group C, you have to check your bag at the gate. They were telling everybody in group on our way there and on the way back. They were like, if you're in Group C, you have to check your bag if it has wheels. So,
oh wow! No, yeah, I know that must be something new.
That's got to be new. I don't fly with Southwest often that much anymore because they used to be cheap and they are expensive as hell now.
And it's no point. Used to be like, okay, I'll make it work because the pricing because you get the 2 free bags. But now that you got to pay for your bags, there's no point.
Girl, yeah, it's not. Then they had this other thing where you can be part of like the A group, like 1 through 25 for an additional $100. I'm like, y'all turning into Spirit of what we charge for every little thing. Yeah, so but I don't think they have the big front seats like Spirit. I don't think they do. They may have had the seats to where it might be a seat blocked off in the middle. I can't remember when I was walking through if I looked how the front of the plane looked, but yeah, they changing and I do not like it. And their point system sucks.
It's slow. It's very slow. Yeah. I used to fly with Southwest all the time. I stopped.
The only thing that's good about them, you still get your little snack and you still get a drink.
Yeah, because you ain't getting shit on Spirit.
You ain't getting nothing on Spirit.
And I don't think
Frontier as well.
Yeah,
nothing.
You're not getting nothing on Frontier or Spirit. Nothing. You got to pay for it.
Mm-hmm. But what they will do, which I found out, they'll give you a cup of water if you ask for it. Spirit will give you a cup of water if you ask for it. Yeah.
Do you get ice?
Did they put ice in it last time? I don't think she put. I think she's gave me a cup of water. She probably maybe thought I had to take some medicine or something. I said, "Can I just get a cup of water?" She's like, "She's like, yeah." She gave me a little cup of water. The water was cold, but I don't think it had ice in it.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to ask for a little cup of water. Give me something.
You need a little something.
That little cup of water.
My throat be parched.
Yeah.
And they ain't got no plugs to charge your stuff.
No.
Nothing. You just on there praying you get to your destination safely.
Squeezing them little seats and that little thing so slim.
It is.
It's just so slim.
And
that won't just be slit. It's
girl,
so
and the
little.
tray that come out the tray is like
the tray is the size of his car. Literally,
yeah,
it comes out.
Yeah.
Spirit ain't. Yeah.
Yeah, Spirit is one, but they still are the cheapest. Yeah. If you got to do you a little quick trip,
Spirit. Yep.
Spirit. Yeah. And they, I think they're like rated for like safety. They're like ranked.
Spirit don't really turn
high.
around and like they don't. Which we did have a delay the last time we went to Chicago, but it was like 30 minutes, so it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I was one of those people a couple years ago. I was against Spirit.
For real?
I was just because everybody would make all them jokes. It's what they call soul plane and. X, Y, and Z.
I would get on Soul Plane quick, especially if it's like a short trip like Chicago or something like that. I would get on Soul Plane.
Yeah, I have another trip coming up to Vegas. I'm flying round trip of Frontier, and the price wasn't bad. And I'm like,
Frontier. I like Frontier too. Frontier. I normally go on cheapo air, and then I'll let them pick like a flight or something. Yeah, and it's normally like Frontier or Spirit that be like the cheapest. And
they have been on so many flights. Like Spirit, it's like. You can catch us all day long. Yeah. So, they got a little check in my book.
Okay, y'all. We are going to move on to social media shenanigans. So, a video surfaced of Brittany Renner getting into it with her baby daddy, PJ Washington. And his wife. He was there to pick up the baby. They were handing the baby off. The baby looks to be like 2-3 years old. He looks young, and the baby was crying. My son used to do that too. Now he jumping for joy to go. Them boys, they be mama's boys. They be mama's baby, so they gonna cry, and kids gonna cry anyway when they gotta go. Then with
they
us.
So used to being
majority of the time, 80% of the time. Then on the weekends, you know, they go with their daddy. They're gonna cry a little bit when they're younger. So he was crying, and she had, I don't know who was it, a family member or a friend was filming it.
Her mama.
That was her mom acting like that.
Mom, yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm thinking that this is like one of her homegirls or
what
cousin.
I read was the mom.
Oh wow, her mama, yeah.
She looked young, so I was like, "Are we sure?" But it was Shade Room, and one of them, it said her mom.
Oh wow, okay. So she was filming, and they followed this man to his car. Which why y'all handing off? Just hand the baby off. The baby gonna stop crying eventually. They followed this man to his car, started calling him all kind of names. So he told her to suck his, you know what? And she said what? And he repeated and talking like that. The mom was like, "If you had one, I would, or something like that." And the wife is sitting in the passenger seat, and of course she said, "What the F you looking at? Get out the car," or something like that. So the wife started going off like, "Y'all didn't even have to walk out here. Like, the baby's crying. Y'all doing all this. Like, can we just co-parent healthy? Like, y'all are causing all this." They didn't have to walk outside, first of all.
They didn't. And I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, my kids, and it could be because I got them, they're so close together. Mine never cried like that going with their dad. My oldest son, that was so long ago, I can't even remember. But I don't think he did, but I can't remember. But my two young ones, they never cried like that. So to me, it was a little weird, but she was taunting him.
Yeah, she was like, "This is what we're gonna record every time because he cries every time." But I do know kids that will cry. Like 2 years old, they're gonna cry when they go with their dad or something like that. But then they get used to it. But I don't know how long this has even been going on for her to be taunting him like, yeah, we're gonna record this every time. It was just like they was taunting. They started that shit.
I think he been married to old girl for at least a year, which means they've been together probably for at least 2, because I know they have a child together as well. So I don't know why she was.
And they brought up,
him.
It was just like they brought up money. The baby only got $11K in that account. You done gave this B, and he calling the girl all of her name, and she didn't say nothing till towards the end when they telling her like, "What the F you looking at? Baby got $11K in this account, and you gave this B $171K or something like that." How do y'all even know how much he gave this? How you know like his exact amount? She said $171K to her, and your baby only got $11K, and people in the comments like, "Shit, I ain't even got $11K in my account."
Right,
2-year-old got
a 2-year-old
$11K. Like what?
And I'm sure he's paying for everything.
Yes, everything. I'm positive, because she was like, "Get off my premises." He's like, "This ain't even yours. You don't even pay for nothing." Like,
right. I'm sure he pays for everything. But yeah, they were taunting him.
It's like the age gap with them, because they were kind of doing her like saying that she went to
like Drea.
Yeah, she was scouting and grooming him, because I think he's younger than her. Like,
but it's not a Drea different age. No, different
not like 20. It's like 10.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, he's the man has moved on. He's remarried, has a whole other child. Might have 2. I don't know how many him and his new wife got, but it comes to a point where it's like, okay, you got to just co-parent for the child.
Baby sitting there screaming out, and if this is how the exchange go, of course he's not gonna want to go with somebody that y'all yelling at, cursing out. So if that's the exchange every time, that just proves his point. Like, why would the baby want to come in and we arguing every time? Like, it's not a good environment when we hand him off. So the baby gonna cry every time.
Yeah.
But you seen that wife posted? She bought him a Rolls Royce cutlet the next day. $450.
Did she?
Yeah, she said, got this for him. She showed the keys. She did a whole little slide. She
Period.
the next day.
Yeah.
$450,000 Rolls Royce cutlet. Matte gray. It was nice too.
With this 100.
Yeah, she probably was like 100. I'm gonna show you 100.
I'm gonna show you double, triple that.
Yeah.
Shoot.
So yeah, I just hope they get that together for their baby. The baby's still young, so they got time. But
yeah.
And she probably released the video, and it made you look crazy, because who else could release the video if it was in whoever phone was recording? They had to release this video, and I think it was old. So yeah, that was pointless, because it made her look terrible to me, in my opinion.
No, it did. It really did. And her mama too.
That's why I wouldn't think that would be somebody mama talking like that. Somebody I would get you all that. Yeah.
But you know, which I thought was weird too, because on Real Housewives of, what is she on with Jackie?
Oh, she's on Basketball Wives.
I want to say Baller Wives. Basketball Wives. She said that her and her mom have a terrible relationship.
Yeah, she was telling Jackie's daughter. That's why she was convincing. I didn't even like how she was on them because it's like she was putting them at odds and trying to put them together. Like my mom act the same way, and I don't have no respect for no woman. That I was like, yeah, okay. She was trying to fight Jackie.
And this is why the mama acts the way she does, and now Brittany acting the way she does. It's just a whole mess, and the baby is seeing all of this.
Yeah, it was just that was terrible.
Well, my social media shenanigan is a sad one. A Houston man is being charged with unaliving of a 11-year-old little boy who did a ding-dong ditch prank this past weekend at his house. It was a group of kids around 11 p.m. at night doing ding-dong ditch, and they came to this one particular man's house. They did a ding-dong ditch, ran away, and this man chased them down the street and fired several shots into this 11-year-old little boy. They rushed him to the hospital, and unfortunately, he did not make it. And they are charging that homeowner with unaliving because the child was found down the street, so clearly he was being chased. The wounds were in his back, so clearly he was not a threat, and it was multiple. So, yes.
That's so sad. I was just thinking, like, we used to do that back in the day.
Yeah.
We used to call it nigga knock. Remember we used to call it not dick. When I say ding dong, I was like nigga knock, because we used to run on, and it wasn't, I'm not saying it was safe, but it's just different times nowadays because people are so scared. It's so much happening. Just a knock on the door, like people are shooting you through the doors now.
Yeah, they are.
Like it's just so sad that kids can't even.
But you're that mad to where you grab your firearm, you chase them, and then unload on a child. And the picture that they showed, this is a bag. I mean, he's a little 11-year-old.
I didn't even see a picture of him, but 11 years old, you know how 11.
It ain't us.
That's why I was wondering, like, what was damn.
Both of them is something other, but it's still a very sad situation. But of course, when we first heard it, a lot of us, I ain't gonna lie, I assumed it was a black child.
Me too, because
we white neighbor.
I've done it before. Me and my brothers, we used to play it in the apartments, running knock on somebody's door. And sometimes, mainly it was our friends' doors, knocking on our friends and playing on our friends' door. But you never know who door you knocking on, and it was just not as bad as it is now. Like that's scary.
When I get a knock or a ring, I don't even move. I pick my phone up and I check my camera. Like, you didn't have a Ring camera to check, or you didn't hear kids laughing as they're running away?
Yeah, I'm sure the kid was laughing.
The kid was laughing. Yeah.
To chase him, that's like, you're going to go to jail now. You shot him in his back, too. He was running away. So, even if it was a crook trying to get in your house, what are you chasing? I'm not chasing nobody.
Yeah.
I'm going to call the police, but I'm not chasing nobody. Down the street.
Girl, in the comments that people were writing, a lot of comments were, of course, blaming the parent because why is an 11-year-old out at 11 o'clock at night on the weekend, which that makes sense, but it still doesn't negate the fact that this man took his life. But a lot of the comments were like, that's what he deserved. That's what he deserved. Talk about this is what a child deserved. We did this as kids.
Yes, that's what
we wrapped houses. Did y'all ever wrap houses of course?
Yeah, I TP'd the house before with tissue.
Yeah,
with the tissue, throw it. Yeah, I've done that before. Cars, egg cars, and threw the tissue on there.
All that. And I mean, it's messed up, but it's really innocent. Nobody's getting hurt. You just might be annoyed because you got to clean toilet paper out your trees the next morning. But yeah, so just prayers to that family. It's really sad. And then his friends, everybody went back to school today, and now his desk is empty. Like that's just like, I just can't imagine. So
okay, old Trumpy Trump. We ain't heard from Trump. They were looking for Trump. They sure was. They was like, is Trump alive?
Yeah.
He was at the White House today, and he was on TV. Trump announced he is sending federal troops to Chicago. They will be headed to Chicago after this Labor Day weekend. 8 people were left unalived, and 58 people was injured. Y'all know Chicago is like one of the highest crime rate cities. So. He also said he's done this in D.C. and he said he allegedly did this 15 days ago, and within the last 3 days, D.C. has been claimed to be one of the safest places to visit. He said people are just eating, walking the streets, and there have been no crime since he sent the federal troops there. So he's sending them to Chicago. He said they are headed in. I'm not telling you when, But they are headed into Chicago.
So when I was in Chicago this past weekend, my other cousin that came in town, she lives in DC. So I asked her, I'm like, so what is it when they're there? What are they doing? She said that they are random checkpoints. She said it's almost like how in Mexico. Yeah, she said that they don't have to have any type of reason to stop you, check your car, have you get out the car. She said there's checkpoints, there's people, if you're just like, let's say walking the street and you're walking to go get something to eat, to get some coffee, to get some, she said they can just stop you and frisk you, check your ID, all of that. So she said it makes you feel, she was like, yes, there hasn't been anything going on for the past few days since I've been there. She said, but it still makes you feel uneasy that the National Guard can literally, just because of the color of your skin stop or you. Whatever they deem is you look suspicious, they can stop you, frisk you, check your car, have you get out your car for whatever reason. They ain't gotta have a reason.
You know what he finna do in Chicago. I don't know how this gonna go in Chicago.
Girl, I was so scared driving around at night. I was scared. I ain't gonna lie to you. Just because I was born in Chicago, y'all, but I wasn't raised out there. So when I hear all the stuff that's happening over the weekend, 60 people injured, 8 are unalived. So it's scary for sure. So yeah, I had to rent a car. A few times I was driving by myself. I said, "Oh, please don't let me get caught up in nothing." Oh Lord,
nothing.
Yeah,
but yeah. Trump is sending them to Chicago, so we should see how this goes in Chicago. But when they leave, then what?
He just goes back to.
That's what I'm saying. Are you gonna leave them there forever? You gonna spend all this money by leaving them there? Because you about to spend millions by sending federal troops out. Well, we shall see, y'all.
Girl, he just wants to be able to say,
I did
it, and I changed the city. I brought the city back to life. Whatever. Yeah, he just wants credit for the shit.
That's exactly what he said about DC. Within I sent them 15 days, and in 3 days they've been deemed the safest place to travel. People are walking the streets. People are having dinner, and they're just, okay, we're going to see. Big fella, when they leave, what's going to happen?
They've been deemed the safest city in the past 3 days. By whose charts and statistics and what numbers are you looking at in 3 days?
We ain't even seen you.
But this the same man that said drink bleach if you have
COVID.
Same man.
Drink bleach.
Same man that said that the Haitian refugees were eating pets. Oh yeah. They're eating dogs and they're eating cats.
Dogs.
I still can't believe y'all. I can't believe y'all voted this man in office. I can't believe it. Cause them last two little things was before election day, and y'all still voted this man in office.
It's 2 times, second time. The second time.
I'll never forgive y'all for that. I'm not. Even though I'm sure the majority of y'all watching us did not. Y'all have a clear sense of mind. Yeah. But it's 1 or 2 of y'all, I'm sure, that's watching, and we ain't forgot, bitch.
Didn't want that woman in the office.
Anyway, okay, so my last social media shenanigan, Karen Kruger from Real Housewives of Potomac. If you guys don't watch, Real Housewives of Potomac is good. My sister put me on. I was late to the party. It's so good.
Them and Married to Medicine. Oh, I'm on the couch Sunday watching both of them back to back. I love it.
I hate that I jumped on the bandwagon so late. It is so good. I just started watching it.
They neck and neck with even neck and neck with Atlanta. Like I'm over. I would rather watch Potomac now that Nene ain't on. Atlanta and stuff is okay. Yeah. But I love Potomac. I'm gonna watch my girls. Karen is out.
Yes. My girl. Well, she got released from jail today. Kudos, bravo. We happy for our girl. She don't need to get no more DUIs.
Please, Karen, please. Hopefully she getting the help
that she needs, because clearly she needs it.
Because that was, I think, 3. That was the 3rd time. 3rd DWI.
And she walked out of jail looking like a baddie. Yeah. And Karen's in her 60s. I mean, Bob was styled and cut to precision. She had her big old Telfar bag. She had on her, it was like some tights and a trench
her little black shorts. And she looked like she needed to get adjusted to her little heels. Sister girl was
She been wearing slides for the past 6 months.
Just sell her heels, but she can't put them heels on. I can't wait to see her back. I don't think she'll be on this season because
you think they've been filming already?
Yeah, they already. It starts on October the 4th, October the 13th, I think.
Oh, okay, that's around the
9th
corner.
or the 13th. It's somewhere in my head. It's right around the corner. So I don't think they already did the rollout and all that stuff. So she ain't
gonna be on, but she gonna be on because that's gonna be the topic of their.
Yep.
You know they love to hate on her.
The thing when they did the rollout of their trailer is Giselle writing Karen the whole time talking through the season. It's Karen, the main character, Karen. Giselle's writing Karen and telling her about the season. Then they show all the stuff that's gonna happen. So yeah, she's on there. So they're gonna be talking about her.
That'd be cool if she would be on the reunion too, but we'll see. But yeah, she's a free woman.
6 months, right? 6 months early.
6 months early. Yeah, she need to get it together.
Yeah, please, Karen, please.
Okay, so we're moving on to topics. Was that your last? That was your last one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we are moving on to topics. Okay, so the first topic, y'all, a viewer wrote in. So if you guys have any topic suggestions, you guys can go to our Curves and Convo Instagram page, send us a DM, and just tell us, hey, y'all should talk about this, or this happened in the news today, whatever. And yours might possibly be featured on an upcoming episode. So yeah, we had someone write in, and it's a question. Is it okay for a woman to confide? We don't say woman or man, okay? Because this happens on both sides of the spectrum, all right? Is it okay for a woman to confide in her straight male friend about her relationship issues, or is that crossing the line? It's so many variants that this might really just be her college friend, straight platonic. They really don't want each other. They're just friends and have known each other for who knows 10, 20, 30 years.
I think it's okay because I had a straight friend and he was a male and we were totally like just never went that way, none of that. But I used to tell him about my relationship problems
because you want a man's opinion.
Yeah, I love a man perspective. So I have man or woman. So especially somebody that you don't want him, he don't want you, and he ain't looking at your dude like envious way or nothing like that. Yes, I used to tell him like he tell me his business, I tell him mine. But it wasn't like just no bashing sessions. We were just like trying to get advice.
Right, exactly.
I mean, you go over there and just bash your dude to another man. But if you want to ask him like, hey, man, this happening, and ask his opinion, and you want to know his perspective, yeah, I think that's fine.
I don't see nothing wrong with it either. But it is a fine line because they always say men and women can't be friends, which we know that's not true. But there are a lot of undercover people who are playing the friend part.
Yeah, and they really want to.
Just until you crack that dough just half an inch. And then they can wiggle their way up in there. But like I said, it goes for men and women too. Like it's not just men who be doing stuff like this. But it is a lot of men who they'll sit back for years. Play that friend role.
That shoulder to cry on.
That shoulder. Yeah.
To ride on.
Now they know everything. They know your favorite restaurants. They know what not to do to get on your nerves. They know probably maybe what you like in bed. They know everything, so they can come in.
That's a dangerous person.
Ooh, and now they know how to get you, because they know every little thing that your ex was not doing, and they know that okay, if I do X, Y, and Z, we gonna be perfect.
Yeah, you definitely gotta watch that.
But I mean, I have platonic, I was gonna say male friends. I have a platonic male friend right now who I've been friends with for, I don't know, him almost 20 years at this point. And it's like, he talks to me about he was in an 8-year relationship. They're not together anymore. He's with a new woman now. But I mean, called me crying to me on the phone. I'm just giving him advice like, you got to get your bitch back. Like, you got to get her back. Like, yeah, I mean, so it's good to where because men and women, we speak different languages.
Yeah.
So it'll be like, he was like, man, she did this. She did. So he'll call me sometimes about his current girlfriend. He was like, she said this. And I'm like, she just probably wants to see how you gonna react. He was like, but nah, she X, Y, Z. I'm like, trust me, she's a woman. If she was going to, women, we can cut you off cold turkey, start a whole new life, change phone number, cut our hair, and we we are healing. We are getting ourselves together. We're making more money, and you just a shadow in the past. So I was just telling him, like, she would have, trust me, if X, Y, and Z. So it's good to have the opinion of another male.
Yeah, especially somebody you know that don't want you. You don't want them. Not nobody just creeping on the side and want to hear the bad things you got to say about your significant other. But somebody that just, yeah, I want to hear. Let me know if I'm wrong, if I'm right. That's right. Yeah, if I'm wrong, let me know. If I'm right, let me know I'm right too. But yeah, you want that other perspective. I know it's probably gonna
be some men that be like, well, talk to your daddy, talk to your uncles. Sometimes you don't want your close family members to know, like, maybe I'm a little delulu. You want to talk to somebody who,
because it might be more of a no judgment zone with that friend than your family. You come around your family looking at his ass sideways. That's why you don't tell your family y'all got into it. None of that.
And they done told the grandma, everybody. And now with Thanksgiving,
he didn't.
Thanksgiving come around, your granny asks you, baby, what happened? So such and such did this to you 2 months ago, and it's be like you looking at your cousin because your cousin is the only one you done told you. Yeah, so sometimes you just need that male friend to vent to, I would say don't tell them too much.
No, not everything, but just something that you think you want. Yeah, not everything though, and don't get into the bash and all that other stuff.
Right? Yeah, definitely don't do that. So whoever wrote in, hopefully, are you going? Is this something that you're going through? If you are, you need to write into Ask the Aunties. Okay. Write into our email, let us know. But yeah, that was just a viewer. They just wrote that in for a viewer topic. And then the next topic, this is also from a viewer, y'all. They wrote in and said, why do women feel like it's okay to share intimate / sexual details about their lover to their best friends? It's basically like you're serving him to her on a platter. So basically, this person, I think this was a guy that wrote in. I feel like this was a guy that wrote in. But basically what they're saying is, don't tell, even though that's your best friend, even though that's one of your closest girlfriends, you don't need to be he the best eater.
I don't want
his thing like this, like
I
this
don't want to hear it, and I'm not going to tell you about mine. Me and my friends do not talk about our men's like that, because I be like, I don't want to see that man. I don't want to picture it. I don't want to see this man in it. I don't do that. Like, and I be saying like a lot. Like, for instance, when Cash Dog was saying that man he was swinging her around and he had a this and that, and I'm like, alright.
Oh, who she was saying about?
Talking about her dude now when she did first Darius. Yeah, she was like, he got this inch and he been slanging her around. That man, no. Hell no.
And she went on the Beyonce internet and said
she
this
said
to
this
millions
on the internet
of people.
To millions of women, and girl, them DMs probably was flooded.
You already know.
You know what I'm saying? No, hell no. Nope. I'm not. No. We're gonna keep that private. I do not want to. Me and my friends, we've never done that. Nope.
Even after the relationship is over, I still won't tell my friends intimate detail. Like, no, I'm just not.
No.
You know what? When I was younger, when it was just dudes who I was just like messing with, talking to, I would then kind of, because for one, I was a lot younger. You haven't seen or heard like the stories of people actually taking your man from you, your best friend, your sister, your cousin taking your man from you. But back then, it was just like, I'm just messing with him. So I'm just like, yeah, girl, it was good. It was this, is that, but it wasn't nobody I was in a relationship with. That's different. That's a whole other ball game.
I'll probably be like, oh girl, we had a time last night, a bitch. Like, we did that. But to go into detail, they be talking about how this big the man is, how he did all of that and this and that. Hell no, because I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I ain't going to tell you.
Yeah, especially with like my sister, my best friend. I don't want to picture y'all with y'all ass tooted up in the air and getting whatever done to y'all. I don't even want to picture that.
No, ma'am. Keep it to yourself. Yeah. So,
but my thing is, you also need to look at the friend, because the last part they wrote, it's like you're serving him to her on a platter. If you have a friend that would actually picture that in their head and be like, I want that, I want to try that, I want that, you got to reevaluate your friend group. So not only do you need to keep your mouth shut, but if you have friends that you can't, that you really can't, that you got to look at sideways like that. Because like we said, for us, it's more of, I don't want to envision it, I don't want to hear.
And if that's a guy right now, and whoever that is,
I think it was a dude.
His partner probably done told something about him, and somebody probably in his inbox is probably why he asking like, why the hell she tell all my business like this, and his bitch go in my inbox, serving me up on a platter.
Yeah. Because so, they do that.
Yeah.
Because they was talking about that on the tea out. When they was talking about how the dudes were the eaters and this and that.
And they was like, yeah.
They said, you ain't doing nothing but giving them, everybody about to DM them.
That's exactly, my friend said that's on tip. She was like, I would never post nobody, none of my mans on there because they serving these men up. Oh, he took me, people was on there like, he bought me this, he bought me that, he took me this place. They was like, for real? Oh, okay.
I want that. People don't think like, oh, I want the princess treat, and I want the good D. I want to be wined and dined. And then another thing, what men do ladies, y'all gotta realize, what men do for one woman, it don't mean he gonna leave her and do the same thing for you. He buying her the bags or the vacations or whatever because he likes that woman. You might come along thinking you're a better woman, thinking that you're gonna get the same type of treatment, and you get treated like any old regular from around the block. So
different. Yep.
But I was watching my best friend's podcast, so y'all check out The Mystery Line. That's my best friend. She hosts that podcast. So they were talking about something similar. They had somebody write in who she was into it with her man, and he went through her phone and he found out that she sent a picture of his thing to her best friend.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, and he was real mad about it, and she was like, why are you mad? Because I'm talking good about you.
No.
He was like, you don't send my thing. Why are you sending your best friend pictures of my thing?
Can I send yours to my friends?
Right.
Can I send your body something? You wouldn't want no man doing that. Sending that to his partners. Yo, look. That man, we not even serious. He don't even look at you like that. If a man can send your body in a group chat,
no respect.
It's no respect. And bitch, what?
Yeah, he was upset with her about that, saying that why would you send pictures, because you do got a point. If he sent the pictures to his best friend,
she would be pissed.
She'd be ready to leave for sure.
Yeah.
Cause now I feel like I can't be around your friends no more, because I'm gonna be thinking that they thinking about they looking down like,
then your best friend know how to look, and he probably gonna be all like, she looking at me, she done seen my shit. Like, no. Definitely no. Hell no.
Yeah, that's a huge no just all the way around. It's disrespectful, and it's I don't think people need to know my business like that. What I do in the bedroom, because it's sometimes I done have been with dudes where the sex is below average, but on paper everything else was good. It was like, okay, he got all these qualities to be a potential husband. It's the good money, the credit, treat me right, this and that, but the sex is terrible. So I'm not telling my friends if the sex is terrible or good.
Nah, you ain't gonna hear about it. No, that's just too much. But women do that. I've seen it on shows. I've heard about it. Women do. They get into details. Like, yeah, no, I see on the internet. Like, girl, you crazy.
Do you think they just want to brag about it?
It's a
like,
bragging thing. Like, yeah, go ahead, keep bragging, because they gonna want to sample.
They are.
Keep bragging about it. No, ma'am.
Especially if it's like social media too.
And
people know who your man is, and you're like, oh, he bought me this chain, he bought me this watch, he paid my rent for the next 5 months, he opened a business for me. Yeah, them people are like vultures. They're gonna be looking like, oh, we know exactly who he is. She done tagged him. Yeah, we about to slide in his DM.
Yeah, hey boo. And some men are easy.
Them really the ones you need to be worried about is the strangers, because your best friend, serving them up to your best friend on a platter, I mean, it happens. I feel like it's gonna be a stranger that's gonna see everything you post on social media. He's buying you first. That would slide the DM quicker than your best friend.
And some men are easy. So yeah, you serving them up.
Okay, so we about to go ahead and get in. That was real short. We had many topics this week. It was real short.
Just two.
Yeah, just
y'all
two.
Make sure y'all write in.
Yeah, y'all write in.
We just be needing a little help on the topics if y'all want to send in a topic.
I ain't gonna lie, I've asked ChatGPT a few times. I done called my dude and I've been like, hey, give me a topic to discuss. And yeah, so this week, we just had those 2 from the viewers, but we about to get into Ask the Aunties, everybody's favorite segment. So if you guys want to write in, if you guys need advice about friendship, family, co-workers, what have you, it could be going back to school, a job, anything that you want someone else's non-biased advice on, our email is down below, and it is curvesandcombos@gmail.com. Be very detailed, but short and sweet. I mean, I don't detailed, but not too long.
Yeah, just
if you can do it.
We got to keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Just like a little nice 2 paragraphs, maybe 2 little small. Just detailed, straight to the point, basically.
Yeah, or you can send us a voice email.
That's even better.
A little 4 minute, so you can detail it and say it in your own voice, and then we'll play it in the microphone. We'll disguise your voice so no one will know who you are. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So write into us.
Okay, y'all. The header is, am I tripping? Like, what the fuck? Okay. Hey, Gina and Poe.
Hey.
I need to know if I'm tripping or not because I feel like I'm not wrong. Okay, so boom.
Boom. Ow.
Boom. So boom. I'm talking to my sister and mom on our daily FaceTime. One day they say that we should plan a vacation. I was like, okay, cool. To give some context, I'm single with no kids. My mom is retired and lives off her Social Security, and my sister has 2 kids. My sister volunteered to handle all the booking and stuff, and I told her just let me know how much my portion would be. Fast forward, my sister calls us and tells us how much the trip is going to cost. When she gives the amount, it is way over what I intended to pay, like almost $1,000 more. So I'm questioning her about the price, and I'm telling her it's no way that it's that much money, and if it is, count me out, as I have other trips planned, and this is technically not a vacation for me when I'm going on a resort that's going to have a bunch of kids on it, period. So I decided to check the price myself, and it comes back about the amount that I initially thought it would be. I called my mom and sister and questioned my sister about the price that's pulled up. Come to find out, my sister decided to bring her baby's father, who is, by the way, not working, and split the price of the trip down the middle, and is having me and my mom pay for one of her kids for her. I literally had no idea that this was what was going on, and neither did my mother. So I confronted her about it, and it turned out into a big argument, and her basically trying to say I'm a bad aunt for having an issue with paying for one of my nephews for her. My sister is my mom's favorite, so of course my mom sided with my sister. I'm not understanding this when my mom is literally on a fixed income because she isn't working and living off of Social Security. She even asked me if I could spot her on paying for the trip because of the amount. So my mind is blown that she's even okay with that. I understand that that's your grandchild, but your daughter literally knows you live off your Social Security money and it's tight for you. She had no regards for your financial situation by expecting you to pay for her kids. This is my problem with this whole thing. I don't have an issue with paying for one of my nephews. My problem is that you tried to do it on some sneaky shit and was not aware of that from the beginning. And you added your baby daddy, who is contributing nothing to paying for this since he isn't working. This is my money, and you did not ask me once if I was okay with it or able to help pay for one of the children. To me, that's hella disrespectful. Requiring me to help you fund your kids on a vacation is crazy. If you're unable to do it by yourself, then it sounds like to me you should pick something that's in your price budget. One thing I also cannot stand is that people automatically assume that because no one has kids, because you have no kids, that you have this unlimited amount of money. That's not the case. Being single means that every bill that comes in this motherfucker has my name on it, and I'm the one that's got to pay it. I don't have anyone to split anything with, have my back if I don't got it. Also, tax season is coming, and my sister literally be walking around with like 6 bands while I only get $1,200, if that. So her making it our responsibility to pay for her kids is wild to me. Am I wrong for feeling how I feel? I'm looking at my sister like, ho, is you cool?
That's a lot to unpack, but girl, you are all the way right to feel how you feel.
How is you cool?
1,000%. Yeah. How is you cool? And they're splitting. So she added in the price of her 2 kids and her man.
Yes, that's
for them to, for the mama and the sister to. Hell.
Why would I be paying for a grown ass man that is not working? Why is he going?
Why are the kids coming? I'm thinking it was like a girl.
Yeah,
like the mama and the 2 daughters. Like
she don't have no kids. It's the mama and.
Yeah, why they going to
why they can't stay back
trip?
with the daddy?
Yeah,
and then y'all take them.
Work.
It's
shit.
And take them on a little local family vacation that you can afford with all 4 of
y'all's little family.
Yes, yeah. That's what I would suggest. Like y'all, us 3 can go. We can pay our own portions, and then find y'all adult only resort for y'all 3, and then when you get back, you take your family on the vacation you want to take them on with your man without his job and not contributing shit. You take all them on one. No, absolutely not. You're not wrong. No, you single, like you said. All them bills coming out is coming to you and only you. And she's choosing that. That's a choice to have him there without contributing nothing. That's her choice, because it could be 2 incomes coming in that household, but she's choosing it. But I'm not making up for the lost money in y'all household. I'm not paying for that.
And why is a man who does not work and doesn't contribute financially, why is he going on vacation?
He needs to be looking for a damn
You
job.
need to be every moment of the day looking for a job. Yes, that doesn't make sense. But then the sister trying to be sneaky about it is crazy.
You say over the price of no, because you want me to pay for your man and your kids. No, absolutely
dead
not.
ass wrong. But and then the mama siding with her. That's why I say it's so much to unpack in all this.
You pay it. Let mama pay it with her fixed income. She can pay it then. If you
and then once time to pay mama's rent, mama gonna be asking y'all for money
but
for
mama
rent.
Can't even pay because she asked her to pay until she get.
She did. Oh, she sure did.
Mama asking her to pay. Mama can't even pay her way and she agreeing to it. Hell no. Mama probably scared of your sister.
Nobody need to go on a trip at this point.
Yeah,
the grandmama can't afford it. The sister trying to get everybody to pay for her kids and her husband because he not working. Cancel the trip.
Cancel it so everybody get on their feet.
Girl, you need to go on a solo trip.
Yes,
how
exactly.
about that? You go on a solo trip and have a time of your life and do what you want to do.
Yep. Get you, like I said, go to adults only because you ain't got no kids. You're not going to want to deal with them damn kids. I always want an adult. If I ain't got my kids, adults only me because I don't want to see nobody else's kids.
Don't.
Sorry. But yeah, book your own trip with that money that you got. You can go book you a nice little solo trip, or if you got friends, some nice friends, y'all go on your own trip, but ditch that trip. Do not go.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got no money.
Yeah, I wouldn't go either. I'm having to pay your family's portion. Then I got to pay for my mama, who it's your mama. So it's going to be hard to pay for her. And then she's talking about she'll pay you back.
You ain't going to never get that money back.
Yeah.
You're never going to get that money back from mama because she's going to feel like she ain't got to pay it back to you.
And then you're not going to feel right asking her for it back. So this is a lose-lose situation. Yeah, y'all need to scrap this trip.
Yeah, then when y'all get there, everybody going to be broke. You gonna be buying stuff for people. It's probably I don't know if it's an all-inclusive resort y'all going to, but you still gotta pay for something, and you gonna be paying for these kids stuff that they want because she can't pay for it. And the daddy there, his ass don't need to be going. Period. Cause he'll scrap that trip.
Yeah.
But no job, no sir. You should not be worried about vacation. And she shouldn't be worried about bringing his ass.
Give us an update. I want to know what y'all decide. But we say scrap the whole trip.
Nobody needs to be going. When everybody, I would say in the group, when everybody get their money right, we'll revisit this. But this is not the time. Obviously, nobody got no damn money.
Where she said they was going? Did she say where? I know she said the resort is kids everywhere. Oh yeah, she didn't say where.
She said a family vacation, but yeah, it don't matter even if it. No, ma'am. All inclusive, you still gonna have to pay for something. Y'all go on excursions. Y'all take the kids somewhere outside. You gonna have to pay. They don't have the money for it.
All right, so the next Ask the Aunties. This is a man right now, y'all. We do have a few male viewers, and we appreciate y'all. And we really appreciate when y'all write in, even though the last one got mad at us.
Oh, yeah.
We still confused about that one. I would like to say, sir, let us know. But he said he was not going to watch us no more. He wasn't supporting us no more. But anyway, this is somebody else. He says, I am a 40-year-old man, completely single with no kids. In the dating scene, everything I ask for, I have access to, or I can reciprocate in full term. My question to you is, why is dating so complicated? Either I got to jump the moon and the stars, or the women are emotionally unavailable. Y'all being women, do I gotta update my standards, or do I just date them all until the best woman wins?
Date them all.
That's what I say. Date them all.
Date them all till the best woman wins. That you find that you ain't got to jump through, or she's not emotionally unavailable. Dating, people think you just got to date one or two, like, and then just like,
and that's it.
You're dating. Nobody has locked you down. Till somebody lock you down, we talked about that. Unless somebody asks you to be their boyfriend, girlfriend, or this, date them all.
You single?
Yes.
This goes for women too. Women and men, date them all, but you need to vet these women before you try to get too serious with them, because if you're finding women that are emotionally unavailable, they're making everything so complicated. You said that you're jumping the moon and the stars, so you're doing a lot.
Too much.
These women, yeah, you're doing too much.
Yeah, I would see, if you're gonna know if she emotionally unavailable, give her a few, don't be taking out all these expensive, like, nice places and any of that. Take her to a little coffee shop. Take her to talk. Talk to her and see what her head at first before you give her the moons, the stars, and jumping over all that shit. Definitely see.
And he asked, should he lower his standards? No, do not.
Absolutely not. Yeah, then you're really gonna get like just whatever out there.
The bottom of the barrel. No.
Yeah, don't lower your standards. Just date them all. You gonna find something that somebody gonna be out there for you. Yeah. I wouldn't lower my standards at all. Absolutely not.
And where are you meeting these women at? Are you going on dating apps? Because usually on dating apps, I've never been on one, but I would assume those people want the same thing that you want. If you're on the dating app looking for a serious relationship, I would assume, for the most part, of course, there's going to be some weirdos who just using it for a come up. But, I would think that they want a relationship like you want. You say you're 40, you're completely single, you can take care of yourself and reciprocate energy, all that, Yeah.
It's women out there looking for that. Like,
it is a lot.
Meeting these women at.
Yeah, but don't put all your eggs in one basket until y'all have that conversation of exclusivity. No, you're a single man. You need to date them all, and not until let the best woman win. You need to until you pick the best woman, not just because, well, this woman did this, so she's out. This woman did this, since she's out. Oh well. She's the leftover one, so I'm gonna stick with her. Like, no, you need to keep your standards high, date multiple women, get to know them. Like she said, don't be going on these expensive dates, these dates to where there's a loud music playing and you really can't catch a vibe. Coffee shop, or where you think? What would be, if it's not a coffee shop? What would be something that's quiet where you can actually talk? A picnic, maybe.
Yeah. Take her to one of your local nice little parks. Women like cute stuff right like that.
About a month from now.
Yeah, cute stuff like that. Plan a little picnic date. Y'all can talk. Maybe like some card games to get to know you type of games.
Oh,
they got a lot of that
they
stuff.
Do, yes.
Like get to know me type games. Ask each other questions. Have some little fruit, little sandwiches. I would love something like that. Like a man take me on a date like that.
Yeah.
That would be get to know me and stuff like that. You gonna pick up mine with them cards. So definitely do something cute like that and tell them that Poe recommended that.
Yeah, because those cards, period. Because you can find cards like that on Amazon.
Get to know me cards and dating cards, you can find all that on Amazon. Take on a nice little picnic day. She gonna be like, oh, this is different. Oh my God.
Yes. Ooh, that's a good one right there.
Okay, y'all, we are moving on to Would You Rather. I'll start first.
Okay.
Would you rather be 10 feet tall or 4 feet tall?
Oh my God. 10 feet or 4 feet?
10 feet. Like walking around like, damn, that's past a stallion.
10? That's taller than, how tall was Yao Ming?
Yao Ming, 7 foot.
Oh, 4 feet.
4 feet? Yeah. A little Lola Brooks.
I had to
She's so little.
She's so tiny.
I be looking like, oh my God. When she be on, I be seeing, I'm like, God.
Somebody could just run and snatch her up and like
this is
toss
how
you in, like
she looks on TV, because TV supposed to make you
look
taller
bigger.
and bigger.
Yeah.
Imagine in person. I probably look like Wendy Williams next to her. Like she just gotta be. But yeah, you going with 4 feet? I'm going with 4 feet.
4 feet. Yeah, my feet dangling, swinging off the couch.
Yeah.
Because if you're 10 feet tall, it's gonna be hard to travel.
Date,
just walking in the threshold, a door, just any business, you gonna have to hunch over. Yeah,
unless they got like a weird ass fetish. Some men do have fetish.
Yeah,
they
they
love a
do.
little tall woman.
They absolutely do.
Would you rather always feel hungry or tired?
Damn, both of those are terrible. I'm gonna say I'd rather feel hungry, because hungry I could still make it throughout my day, run my errands, do what I need to do, feeling hungry. But feeling tired, you're not gonna get shit done.
Nah, you're gonna be laying down.
You're gonna be just
day.
like, dang, I can't get up, I can't do this, I'm tired. So yeah.
That's hard. I hate being hungry. Cause when I get hungry, we got to fix that.
Yeah, give me a damn
like
snickle.
you said, tired, you definitely not gonna. You ain't gonna work. You ain't gonna do nothing. No kind of production is gonna be going on. So
be hungry. Walk around hunger pains all day.
Hungry.
Stomach in knots. Stomach making noises. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hungry. Okay. This one last one. Would you rather get $1 every time you compliment a stranger, or $100 every time you insult a stranger?
$1 every time I compliment them. I'm just thinking of the repercussions. The repercussions could be bad. You walk up to somebody who's having a bad day, just on some shit where they just like fuck the world. Yeah, you might not even be able to spend that $100. They might shift your face from east to west coast. Yeah, no. Give me the $1. Damn.
I'm going with the $100.
You are, but what if they want to fight? You just a random stranger you just walk up to. They might want to fight, and now you're using that $100 to get out of jail.
Though. I'm gonna pick and choose my battles. It's gonna be like ain't gonna be no.
So you only gonna pick the people that you know you could whoop. Ain't that some shit?
I'm sorry. Give me that. You know how much money I can make a day?
In a day, yeah.
100. Shit, I can make
You know what?
I do 10 people.
And it ain't gotta be too bad. You can just walk to a stranger and be like, "Them shoes are ugly."
I don't even like them shoes. Yeah, Give me the.
Your hairstyle look terrible. Them not fighting words. So
I don't like that color hair on you.
Yeah,
that's not cute.
Okay,
Give me the $100.
You can make it to where it ain't so bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the $100.
Okay, so my first one. Would you rather, for life, you only can pick one, give up alcohol or give up hookah for life?
Oh, bitch. You done for that one.
No more than brown. What you like? Hennessy? No more Henny. No more hookah. Not even the hookah pens, the vape, or nothing.
I'm giving up hookah. I ain't giving up. I'm actually on a 30-day cleanse right now. So Henny is
really
yes.
with the liquor or with
liquor.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm gonna give up hookah. Hookah was never around. I feel like hookah
That's
might be phased out, and I might be done with hookah. But Henny,
you needs that.
I needs the brown. I need her brown. I'm gonna keep my Henny. Buy hookah.
Okay, so my next one. If you could only watch one TV show for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Martin.
Same.
Martin.
Because I feel like I've watched every episode 20 times. Yeah.
I had all the DVDs. I've had 2 collections of the DVDs I don't want on so bad. I can watch Martin and still laugh. Like, when it was on Netflix, I don't know if it's still on there, but I can watch Martin from the first episode and just keep watching all day and just lay on my couch. Martin.
Yeah. Martin. That's so funny because when I was writing this out.
What would be your second?
My second TV show, probably Sex and the City, just because when I first watched Sex and the City, like when it came out, like in my 20s, and then watching it again now, it hits so different. It's so like
I've never watched Sex and the City.
Oh, you've never watched
I've
any?
never watched any. I've seen like clips. I know Sarah was the more sex. People talk about it so much, just kind of like Love Island. I've never watched it, but I know about it.
Because they talk about it so much.
They talk about it so much, especially Sex and the City. I've never watched it.
It's really good, and it's real. Every episode that I've seen, I'm like, this is real life stuff.
Relatable.
So relatable. I've been through, not probably on a different scale, but it's so. Yeah,
I need to check that out.
Good.
At this big age, I do need to check that out. So Sex and the City will be yours.
I would say like something like Sex and the City or like Girlfriends. Probably more Sex and the City, just because even though they have like funny, parts of their episodes. They talk about like a lot of serious stuff too. So if I could have my Martin for my laughs and then Sex and the City for the relatability, Sex and the City. It's that would be my two that I would pick. Okay, my last one. Would you rather have free medical insurance for life or free groceries for life? I was trying to think of two that would probably be comparable like in pricing wise. I'm not
really a sickly person.
And they both expensive as hell.
I'm gonna do groceries for life because I eat more than I go to I go get my woman's, but I'm not really a sickly person. So I don't really just go to the doctor just unexpectedly like that as of now. But yeah, I'm gonna go with groceries.
The free groceries?
Hell yeah.
That's what I said too.
Groceries.
Give me the free groceries.
Yeah, I pay for going to the groceries. Yeah, the way I'm HEB and shit every day, give me groceries.
And the way these prices are?
Yes.
Yeah.
Groceries.
Okay. So yeah, that was my last one.
Okay. So those were some good ones.
They were? I just made these up on a whim.
20 is crazy.
Yeah. And because I don't smoke hookah, of course, so... But I thought that would be a good one because most people they like both, so and they like both equally. So yeah. Okay, so we're moving on to obsessions of the week.
You want me to go first?
You go first.
I go first. Okay. Mine is a new drink because y'all know I'm always in HEB. So Curbs and Combos. Oh. So I'm trying to be more healthy with sodas, like get away from sodas. So I drink Poppy a lot, and I drink Olipop too. But I'm more of a Poppy over Olipop girl. But Bloom, you know what Bloom is?
Oh yeah, I've heard of Bloom.
Bloom has some new probiotic drinks like Poppy, and they are delicious.
Oh.
So I bought you a few. They have this one I just tried today. Strawberry cream. So, and you on your healthy.
Yes.
So this is only 20 calories, 5 grams of sugar, and then it has probiotics in there. So yeah, it's not like the sugary soda. It's only 20 calories, 5 grams of sugar. So that's a strawberry cream.
And it's cold already too.
This is the watermelon lime. This one is good too. I tried this one. And which other one I bought?
Bloom Pop.
Raspberry lemonade. I've tried all of these, so I know they're good. But I have Shirley Temple at home that I need to try, and I got orange. So it's 5 different flavors. But I know Shirley Temple gonna be good. I love a good Shirley Temple, so I got that at home. So I'll let you know if that one's good. But yeah, those are Bloom. If y'all want to sponsor us a little something like that. Which one you gonna try?
I'm gonna try the strawberry cream first.
I tried that one today, y'all. It's good.
Yeah.
Those are my obsessions of the week.
I'm trying to be some healthy girlies, okay? Cheers. Oh, this one's good.
Strawberry and cream. It's good, y'all.
This one's good.
And it's guilt-free. Probiotics, 20 calories.
And it's not too sweet either. Because most like cream sodas are super sweet.
That one's only 5 grams of sugar, y'all.
Yeah, this is real.
They about $2 something a can because probiotics is always gonna be more expensive. That's how much poppies are too. They all like $2 around $2 a can. So yeah, they was popped in this week. I was like, let me try them, and I like them.
And at Ross they have cans of Olipop. They have cases of Olipop at Ross. So they have the 4-pack Olipop, which is another brand of the probiotics. And did they have? What's the other one?
Poppy in there too.
Poppy. Yeah, so they have both.
When I see them in them stores, I don't get them because they be about the same price.
The price is the same.
The price is about the same because it's a probiotic soda, so I don't really get them out of Ross and stuff like that. But I've seen them in them. They about the same price.
It is, but they have them right by the register. Just if you can, let me go ahead and get it.
Yep.
But you ain't saving no money. Yeah. Okay, so mine is a curves and combos as well.
What you got?
So I was in Chicago this past weekend. I was in Chicago. And I stopped by a Walgreens to just pick up a car charger. And they had these Reese's Oreos.
I've been looking for them, y'all. Y'all know I told y'all I'm an Oreo girl. And if it's Oreo, I gotta try it. I've been looking for them. Somebody told me that they was at the HEB in Pearland, but I don't go to Pearland.
That's a far drive.
Yeah.
Here you go, friend.
Y'all know I've been looking for these.
I did have a bite out of one. I said, "Oh Lord, I'm supposed to be doing low sugar,
they
low
also
carb."
came
I had
out
a little
with
bite.
the,
it was so good.
The cookies too. My sister has the cookies. She sent it to me. They have
Like cookies that you can bake, or
no, just the Oreo with the Reese's peanut butter inside of the cookie.
Oh, girl, we gotta find those.
Yeah, they have. My sister showed me them, but ooh, look at y'all. It's got the cream. I guess this is the cream on top.
You got the cream on top. Yeah, it was so good.
Y'all been looking for these. Big mama been looking for them.
Oh, it's crunchy. I hear the crunch. Yeah.
They got the cookies in here. Mm-hmm.
It's good, ain't it?
It's good.
Yeah.
It's like the white chocolate Reese's with the dark milk chocolate and the cookie crumble and the peanut butter. It's the right amount. It's so good.
So I found mine at Walgreens. Y'all check your local Walgreens. You said your friend saw me at what, HEB?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I haven't found them at my HEB yet.
They're good, y'all. So y'all check that out. If you like Reese's, yeah.
10 out of 10.
Curves and combos. But yeah, y'all, that is the end of the show. Episode 29. And she's still...
Y'all know that peanut butter... When peanut butter get to the root of your mouth.
Yeah. And your water way over there.
It's good though, y'all.
Yeah, they are. They're real good. But yeah, y'all, look down below for all of the links to our other social medias. Y'all want to write in for advice? The email's down below. Yeah,
Hit the Instagram
and give us some topics.
for the topics. Y'all write us. Anything y'all want to talk about? Any topics that y'all come up with? Y'all hit us up on our Instagram page and DMs, and then y'all know, like she said, for the emails for the Ask the Aunties.
And once again, yeah, keep it sweet.
Keep it sweet, y'all.
Detailed but sweet. But roll to 10K. Y'all subscribe and y'all share with your friends and your families and your coworkers and everybody.
Everybody.
Right?
Everybody.
But we'll see y'all next week. Love you guys.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.